Welcome to Glitches in the Matrix Part 8. Today we're checking out a ton of new glitches as well as some Glitch in the Matrix stories. So real fast, if you didn't already know, glitches in the Matrix are strange visual anomalies that can make you feel a little confused. There are even some that believe these glitches are evidence this is all a simulation, while others just seem to enjoy them. But ultimately, I'll leave that decision up to you. So as always, like, subscribe, check out my Patreon for exclusive videos, and let's get into some glitches in the Matrix. Here is an insane video of a baseball bat that just flies away.
Bat. Look, it was so far inside, it hit the knob of the bat. Look at that bat waggle. Did you see that? How's that for a replay? Bat. Look, it was so far inside.
It's as if gravity gives up, and the baseball bat has a mind of its own.
How's that for a replay?
This image is of a baby gate, and if you'll notice, the baby gate is diagonal, but the shadows are straight lines. The shoe in this video isn't quite reflecting the way it's supposed to be. Check this out. Up next is a perfectly cut out square in a mountainous region. Why? How? Now if this was over farmland or something, that would make sense, but these are mountains. Why is there a perfect square or rectangle cut out of the mountains like this? In this window there is a reflection of a car that seemingly doesn't exist. Check this out. No, seriously though, where is this car? Here's what looks to be a tree walking on its own. I know that sounds crazy, but check this out. Now one explanation for this could be that the tree fell over, which makes a lot of sense. But if you look carefully, you can see that it actually raises up towards the end. If it was falling, it would just fall straight down. Why would it raise up, then fall? Am I to believe there's walking trees now? Here's a truly haunting video of a guy stuck in place. What really makes this video special to me is that no matter what the cameraman does, this guy does not move.
Yo, that's mad. How he just stood still like that? Nah. This guy's bugging.
Here's an incredible collection of perfectly synchronized cats. Here's a guy walking in place as if he's rotating the world himself. Here's the thing about snow. If you're walking on snow, you sink down into it, unless the snow is incredibly icy. And if it's incredibly icy, then you're slipping. Does this man look like he's slipping? No, it looks like he's just walking, infinitely. Here's a lamp that is turned off, but if you look at the computer screen, it looks as though it's reflecting light. This doesn't make any sense. Here's some more footage of someone running in place. But the creepy part about this is, they're literally standing in place. They're on a driveway, they're running, and they're not going anywhere. But they keep running.
Oh, I found a glitched person. Just wait. They look like they're running, right? They're not.
Is it a glitch? Is it a new workout I've never heard of? Or is it something else?
They're staying in place. They've been there for like 2 minutes. What?
Here is an onion that can't decide what it wants to be. It's perfectly split. And speaking of split things, here is a tree that looks like it's been cut in half. In fact, it looks like two trees cut in half and then combined together with each other. Is this even the same type of tree? What is this? Someone please explain this to me. Imagine you wake up, walk outside, and you see this. If I walked outside and saw this, I would say, this is all a simulation. None of this is real. What is even going on? Here's a really interesting photo of a person wearing two bracelets, and somehow one bracelet clipped through the other bracelet. And if you look carefully, you'll see that this is seemingly impossible. How did this happen? This was either intentionally done just for views, which is kind of stupid because this post didn't really get any views, or this actually happened, and if it did, that's pretty incredible. Here's another example where a light is off, but in its reflection, the light is on. Now, is this perfectly timed photography? Totally possible. Or is this a glitch in the matrix? What do you think? Here's a beautiful photo of the sky in South Dakota, and the sky is seemingly split in half. Now, what's causing it to be split in half? How is there sunlight on one side and a blocked out sun on the other? Your guess is as good as mine. Now, I don't know what could block out half the sky, but maybe you do. Let me know in the comments. This next glitch is absolutely astonishing. It is from a sky in Idaho, and if you look carefully, you will see a trail made from a plane. Now, there are clouds below it and above it, but here's the really interesting part. Why is the shadow for the plane trail casted upwards instead of downwards? This would say that the sun is below the plane to cast light upwards. Huh? I don't even know. What do you think? And speaking of planes, shadows, and weird things in the sky that don't make any sense, here is another video of a plane flying, and its shadow is above it and ahead of it, which would mean the sun would be behind the plane and lower than it. Huh. Here's a soap dispenser with soap dripping out of it, except the soap that's dripping out of it is floating in midair. How is this happening? Your guess is as good as mine. I love some glitches in the sky because the sky is the most mysterious, strangest thing in the world. If you've ever been up in a plane and looked out a window, you know how amazing and incredible it is up there. So here's what looks like a square or a rectangle cloud just floating on its own, just floating in the sky, as though that's a very normal thing. Definitely not a UFO, definitely not a glitch in the matrix, just a normal square or rectangle cloud. And I know what you're thinking, where did that cloud come from? Well, here is the image of a sky missing a cloud or a rectangle. Now, I'm not saying that these two are actually connected, but it sure does look like it. Looks like the cloud left one and just went on a journey of his own, just going on an adventure. Here's a really weird glitch where the shadows cast from this tree are a little off. Something's not quite right about this. They don't seem to be rendering at the full quality that a shadow normally renders at. What do you think this is? If you watch the upper left-hand corner, you'll see this player disappears for a second. Where did he go? Over on my Patreon, I have a new video with some bonus glitches you haven't seen before. If you want to go check those out, as well as 35 other exclusive videos, go check it out. Remember, I am one guy and I do all of this. There is no team, it's just me. So if you can support me on Patreon, that would help me out so much. But if you can't, no worries, just give me a like, subscribe, maybe share the video, and let's get back into some glitches. This next image was found on the ground in Texas. It is the case of the time-traveling receipt. This is all the way back from 1996, and it looks pristine. It looks like it was printed today. Where did this come from? Here's a really strange glitch where, when this person touches the strawberry in their sink, it makes their water run.
Okay, so here's my sink. It is a touch sensor thing. And here's some strawberries. Nothing happens when I touch the box, but when I touch a strawberry, nothing happens when I touch the box, just the strawberries.
Where did this squirrel come from? These kids are unbelievably in sync. Let's imagine two things. The first, you are a woman and you have a ring, and the second one is there are parallel universes. Well, this woman believes that a parallel version of herself lost her ring, and somehow she benefited from it. Here is a kestrel, apparently using headwinds to hover in one spot without moving. Yeah, others would call this a glitch. Here's another bird, apparently stuck in midair, despite it trying not to be. Imagine getting your nails done, and then this happens. This woman was applying her makeup when an extra brush head appeared out of nowhere. I've watched this one multiple times and it's really compelling. Where did it come from? How does an object get stuck like this? Here's an amazing series of images where this wheel seems to be clipping through the floor. Now this could very obviously just be a damaged wheel, but regardless, the optical illusion it creates is incredible. In this strange video, you're going to see that there are some columns of smoke completely unmoving, just frozen in place.
I call it a glitch in the matrix. Those are smokestacks. But the smoke isn't moving.
I want to hear someone out there try to explain this. Is the smoke cloud just taking the night off? Is it taking a nap? Did it fall asleep? Is it going to restart in the morning? Your guess is as good as mine. I found another duplication glitch for you. Check this out.
So I'm doing my daughter's laundry, and this is a jacket that she got as like a hand-me-down from her older cousin who's like 3 years older than her. So as I'm putting this up, I freaking, what the hell? Why is there another one? The exact same tag? The same size? What the hell is going on? I'm just like super weirded out. I don't know what the hell's going on. This is from years and years and years ago, from when her cousin was my daughter's age. It's truly weird.
Here's a weird triangle in the sky. Is it a cloud? Is it a UFO? Is it something else? I don't know, but I'm actually working on a video for my other channel, All Time 2. And in that video, we're going to look at tons of videos just like this one. And we're going to determine, are they clouds or are they UFOs? So if you want to watch that video when it releases, go subscribe to All Time 2 after this video, and I'll see you there. Up next, we're going to check out some glitch in the Matrix stories from the very people who encountered them. Let's get into it. Here's the mysterious case of duplicating books.
I'm sitting here in Devin's room, whatever, he's playing his games, and he was asking me about my books. And then I would get down here and he's like, oh, what's that one? Pull it out, and I'm like, oh, that's the anti-matrix, right? The glitch in the matrix. And then I get super confused, because directly under that one is this book, right? The one I'm currently reading right now, sitting out in the living room, right? So already makes no sense. Never got 2 of these books, and it's even weirder because I'm on chapter 19. Do you see that? Then you open it to that page. It's like right on the same chapter. I'm so confused. And under that book too, of all books.
Here's another example of a duplication glitch, but this time it's something homemade, which makes it even creepier, right? Because you can go out and buy something and then buy another one. Or you could buy something and have one at home, but you specifically make something yourself and then for it to duplicate? I mean, how do you explain that?
I've been unpacking some boxes for my storage unit. I pulled these out of a cedar chest I have, and I've worn these every winter for almost 20 years. My son is 22 years old, and when he was in diapers, he was like 2.5. My best friend crocheted these for me. I bought the yarn in the colors I wanted. These are my favorite. He made 1 hat, 1 scarf for me. That's all I bought 2 skeins of yarn, and that was all that was going to be enough for it, right? It was 1 hat and 1 scarf. What the is happening? This, as you can clearly see, is a second hat, and they look different. They look different, but I don't remember this one. I remember this one because it had these weird lines where it started to separate at the bottom because he was running out of yarn. I don't remember this one at all. And what's really freaking me out is that I messaged him about it. Remember that scarf and hat you made for me? The one in the fall colors, and I bought the yarn. And he's like, yeah. what exactly did you crochet out of all of that? And he said, I made you one hat and one scarf because that's all you asked for. And you only gave me 2 skeins of yarn. I was like, that's it? 1 hat and 1 scarf? And he said, yeah, that was all you gave me enough for. I said, you didn't make me 2 hats? He goes, no, I would have needed a whole nother skein of yarn for that. He doesn't remember making a second hat either.
Here's a guy who works at a gas station who has encountered tons of weird and strange gas station glitches in the Matrix. Let's check it out.
So here I am working my second job, and weird shit happens here all the time. Bear with me, I'm gonna list some stuff out here about weird stuff that I see. So I'll have, let's say, a bunch of people come in and all do the same thing. And you're gonna think this is just stupid, but yesterday I had 4 different people come in and buy 4 packs of gum. Different packs. Who does that? One person doing that's, okay, you're weird, but 4 people doing it? That's what I mean. It'll be like all in one day, this one thing that happens. It's the same thing and it's like kind of out there. Like a bunch of people coming and getting car washes, all with clean cars that look like just came out of a car wash. People coming in and buying different stuff, but the change being the same. A bunch of people coming in all that day, the limpers, I call them. They all got limps. That day, somebody coming in and there's like a candy that nobody ever buys and like several people buy this weird fucking candy. Or the $100 day where everybody's buying like a $2 thing with a $100 bill. I'm like, what the fuck? Or everybody's paying in ones that day. And it's all on that day. Like you could say that happens all the time, but not several people in a shift. It's just weird little patterns. Or a day, okay, I got Zippos behind me. Nobody buys a fucking Zippo. And all of a sudden, I'll sell a Zippo. I'll sell 2 more fucking Zippos on that same day, but not because the person saw the guy buying it. Just some weird juju in the air, man. I want to leave you with this. I feel like when you lose your keys, you know, because that's usually when you lose your keys, you're kind of in a desperate mode because you're trying to leave. That's why you're like, where are my fucking keys? And you do this whole thing where you go around your house and you start looking in the same spot several times because you're like, dude, this is where I leave them. Eventually, you're like, give up. And they're in the spot you've looked several times. I feel like we're going in and out of timelines. And all of a sudden, when you're looking for your keys, we shifted into another one where your keys aren't there. And then we shift back right where you left them. I know, sounds crazy. Pay attention around. Are you guys seeing patterns? Like just strange patterns?
So what do you think? Are these glitches real? Are they AI? Are they simply strange things we don't understand? Or are they evidence that this is all a simulation? Let me hear your thoughts in the comments below. Like I said before, like, subscribe, check out my Patreon for exclusive videos, and until next time, never stop searching.